Children who've gone through this program come to school prepared to learn.
What I remember when I was 3 is a new face in my home who would always bring toys, activities, and my mom and I would sit down together. It was an exciting part of my day.
Just like my child, I'm learning. We're learning together.
Parent and child at home being involved together in a natural setting increases the chances that parent and child at home will continue to practice those skills.
The Parent-Child Home program is the fun part, and it's the beginning. It's like a bridge. It's like a bridge to the next step.
The Parent-Child Home program was founded in 1965 in Freeport, New York by Dr. Phyllis Levenstein. This proven innovative school readiness program successfully bridges the preparation gap for children in urban, rural, and suburban settings across the country. It prepares young children challenged by poverty and limited educational opportunities to enter school ready to learn and ready to succeed. The program works in partnership with a range of local agencies, including school districts, community health centers, and family resource centers.
The Parent-Child Home program is a very intensive program. It runs for 2 years. It's like clockwork. Twice a week, we bring books and toys to the family, and we train the parent in how to talk with their children and how to interact with the children, and it enriches the vocabulary of the parent and of the child.
37% of American children, more than 26 million children, live in low-income families. These children are less likely to grow up with the verbal interaction, reading, and language skills they need to succeed. Without the Parent-Child Home program, these children will enter school significantly behind their classmates, struggle throughout their academic careers, and often fail to graduate from high school. The Parent-Child Home program gives parents the tools to prepare their children to succeed in school.
I was first introduced to the program in Pittsfield when I was running for governor in 1990, where they've had it for 28 years, and 84% of the children who went through the program, all of them at-risk children, succeeded in graduating from high school.
Over 30 years of research and evaluation demonstrates that Parent-Child Home program participants enter school as ready to learn as their classmates, regardless of income level. Parent-Child Home program children perform at or above the national average throughout their school years. Program participants graduate from high school at the same rate as middle-class students. This graduation rate is 20% higher than other low-income students nationally. The program helps to level the playing field before children begin school, giving every child an opportunity to be a successful student.
It's done in your home where the children are comfortable. It's at the pace of the parent, and that makes it more comfortable for the parent. And the child feels right at home. It's a friend that's going to come and visit their home.
We did the touch, pat the bunny. I remember being very happy. Learning the songs actually was good because when I started school, my parents were just both recently immigrated from Colombia. We spoke Spanish at our home, so a lot of the songs that the kids would sing at class I didn't know, but this one I did. I think I was the only Spanish kid that knew London Bridge is falling down. I was just so happy that day that I knew the song and I was able to sing at the top of my lung and actually felt included in the class. And you know, a lot of those things I think carried over into my early education.
We have parents that have not finished high school. We have recent immigrants that don't know English and they really want to learn English because they want their children to be successful. We have teenage parents that really have had no experience with children and have very little patience to work with their children. And we have parents that have very low economic means.
One of the most important parts of the program, if not the most important part, is that parents are given the tools that allow them to be effective teachers for their children. This means that after the program is over, the parents are still in a position to enhance their children's development. Once the parent understands that verbal stimulation is the gold standard in helping children to achieve, they are likely to be able to support that development every waking hour.
I would like to see them be a A student, if not an A or B student. You know, I would like to see all of them go through school without trouble or problem and go to college. And I just pray and hope I'll be around to see that.
If we let children come to the first grade at risk without any remediation, without any opportunity for developing their capacity to recognize objects and shapes, their capacity to know how to use books, perhaps even their development of the way in which the letters in words sound, then they're going to be behind in the first grade. They're going to drop behind farther and farther as they go on in school.
We found that the intervention is indeed achieving its goals. You see it in special education, you see it in juvenile justice, you see it in producing citizens who are better able to be effective and contributing members of society.
In my class, I was only one of, I think there were about 40 Spanish-speaking students. Only 3 of us ended up going to college. I come back, and a lot of my friends are, may not be working. So it was that early investment that carried through to college. And that's the only difference. We did everything together. I really can't point to other factors except that my mom and myself were on the same page about education since day one.
I definitely know that it's working. And I definitely know that it's making an impact on the families by the way I visit the schools and I ask the teachers, how are the children doing? And I do find that the children that have had this experience are more alert, they feel ready, they're confident, they talk a lot more, tend to be less absent in school, they want to come to school. Okay, they're interested in learning.
We're not talking about a program that has implications for just 2 or 3 counties in one state. We're talking about a program that can help us figure out what is necessary to get these children launched off to a start that means that later on they won't require the kinds of expensive support services that we invest so much in now. I think you would save millions of dollars, if we're talking nationally, on special services for kids who are trying to catch up.
And I think this is the biggest benefit of the program, is just, again, it's bringing education home and making it so that education never doesn't stop when that bell rings at 3 o'clock and you leave the classroom.
And I am confident that this would make a difference in school achievement for all children.
The Parent-Child Home Program is a low-cost, intensive, family-focused home visiting program that successfully encourages parents to participate in their children's educations. The Parent-Child Home Program provides every child the opportunity to enter school ready to learn, ready to read, and ready to succeed. To learn more about the Parent-Child Home Program, please call 516-883-7480 or visit our website www.parent-child.org.